Today we're at Prestatyn Golf Club in North Wales. It's a par 72 championship links course. Opening holes a short par 4, dogleg to the left. Perfect weather for golf on this late afternoon tee time. Hitting the 22-degree hybrid. It's a good strike, out to the right. Aiming the rounds 15 over or better. My handicap is 15.3 on this day. After missing the fairway to the right, we're going with the 7-iron into the green, just to miss the bunkers. Goes a little bit long. We pitch one back on from 20 yards away, which goes really well. And the 4-footer for par is never in doubt. First par of the day goes on the scorecard and we're off to the races. Hole 2 is a straightforward par 4. First driver shot of the day. And we're in play off the tee down the right. Going with a 6-iron here at the green. As it's dry conditions, just trying to run it on. Unfortunately caught this greenside bunker. My bunker play is probably the most inconsistent part of my game. So I was happy to get this out in one.
It's out, it's the main thing.
We still have a chance to save par with a 20-footer. Which unfortunately takes a big bobble and takes the speed off. And the 5-footer for par is kind of a misread. Just caught the right edge there. And it's an annoying double bogey on the second hole.
Yeah, that was straight, it was not right edge that putt, never mind.
Hole 3 is the first of the par 5s, really interesting hole this one. Dogleg to the left. Unfortunately, we hit this drive, caught it pretty well, but it went to the left. And good news is round the ball, the bad news is it's in the ditch, in the water. After nearly twisting my ankle there, I did play a provisional and also had a, I think it was yellow stake, so I couldn't drop it, I can't remember. Anyway, ended up playing it out backwards, and it went okay.
It's okay, it's out. Water's gone everywhere.
Yeah, here's the replay. First ever water shot on this channel. I just wanted to hit a water shot. I've seen them done on some other YouTube channels and it's always interesting. Third shot here, hitting the 9-wood. Goes down the right, stays in play. This shot is around 110 yards from the rough, going with the 9-iron, just to avoid the bunkers. And it going miles long, and there's the pitch mark. Yeah, ran through the back. This 14-yard chip shot from a downslope is bladed. We still have a chance to save bogey with a 15-footer. Stops close, and another double goes on the scorecard.
2 doubles in a row, that's not good. Not such a good start today. 2 doubles in a row, so 4 over after 3 holes. Looking to play 15 over or better, so I'm going to have to sort out the driving of the tee and also the approach shots all over the place so far. So it is quite a tough course, this one, in parts, if you're in the wrong spot. And now we have a 443-yard par 4.
Hole 4 is the longest par 4 in this course, struggling next to a 3-shotter for me all day long, every day of the week. And we hit a poor drive out to the right, but it's fine. Second shot hitting the 9-wood again. Doesn't come out all that well, but it's still okay. And this pitching wedge is just totally mishit. And just trundles into the bunker, and yeah, not a very good start this day at Prestatyn. Not ideal. And yeah, no stance now. So when it rains it pours. No stance in this bunker. Can't really go at the flag. Just had to come out sideways.
I learnt my lesson the hard way with these type of bunkers.
We have a chance to save bogey now with a 25-footer. Stops close, and we tap in for another double bogey, and it's a terrible start to the round.
Oh no, 3 doubles in a row now, that's not good, is it?
Hole 5 is another straightforward par 4. You can't see the fairway where the ball lands, and we hit our first fairway of the day. Things are looking up. Hitting the 26-degree hybrid at the green is a kind of hit it the lowest groove.
Can't play golf today, I don't know what's going on.
And it was a miss hit, and I just totally got away with it with the dry conditions. It trundled up. This outside chance for birdie from 28 foot away. Stops stone dead with the hole. Happy with that. And we tap in for the easy par and steady the ship, thankfully.
Oh, finally stopped the bleeding. Made a 1 putt as well.
Hole 6 is the longest of the par 3s on this course. Going with a 26-degree hybrid. And we hit the green with a tee shot.
First green in regulation of the day, first birdie chance. The only problem is it's a 50-footer. Right to left slightly.
Just hoping for a 2-putt in reality here. And the ball goes sailing by, and it's a 7-foot knee knocker now for par. And the putt drops, really happy with that. Finally getting things back on track. Hole 7, struggling next 18, easiest hole on the course. And we catch this driver really well. Went up the left, which I think is the right line. Went 250 yards with rollout, I must add. Had a choice here to have a crack at the green or not, and just played a safe 7-iron out to the right.
Finally got control of the golf ball again.
Around 100 yards into the flag here. Just a pitching wedge, happy to have that club in hand. It's hit slightly thin. We got away with it as it was uphill slightly. And we have another birdie putt coming up. It's a 30-footer, slightly downhill. And another one stops dead on with the hole. And it's a one-handed tap-in par. We'll take that all day long, every day of the week. So that's 2 green and regulation pars in a row. Solid golf. Hole 8's a par 4 dogleg to the right. This fairway sometimes is much damper than the rest of the course. I think they had drainage issues in the past. It's bone dry on this day. We ended up hitting the fairway, and then we're going with a 6-iron at the green over the gorse bush.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent hit. I was all over the place on that swing.
And we just end up missing the green in regulation by a hair's breadth. We still have a chance for birdie from the back from 35 foot from the fringe. Another one stops close. I just had the pace of these greens really well. That's the advantage of playing 3 times a week. You just know the pace, and it's like clockwork
so many pars
sometimes.
today, and there's 3 double bogeys, and all the rest are pars. It's such a weird round. No bogeys today.
And on to hole 9 now, which is a really interesting one. It's the shortest par 4 on the course, but a stroke index 6. Gives you an indication of how tough the hole is. Hitting the 7 wood off the tee, and it went out to the right, so I had to play provisional. But on this one, I changed clubs. I thought I'd just hit drivers, probably better. But hopefully I was trying to find the 7 wood ball, and look at this rough. It was just gone. I could have been looking for half an hour for that ball and still wouldn't find it.
The first ball was just lost in all that deep rough. It is what it is. The most obvious thing ever.
Just a 54-degree sand wedge shot into the green. It's hit right on line. And yeah, look at this green. Your approach shot, if you're like 150, 160 yards out, it's a really tough green to hit, this one, especially in dry conditions. Anyway, we hit the green, ended up repairing 2 pitch marks, and we have a 15-footer now for bogey. It just misses slightly to the left. I thought I was going to drop at one point. And we card our 4th double bogey of the day. It's not good saying that. But yeah, it's just 8 over for the first 9 holes. All pars and all double bogeys. That's never happened before. But that's the way it goes with golf. We have to shoot 7 over or better on the back 9 to reach the target score. So let's see what happens. The back 9 at Prestatyn Golf Club. Hole 10, so a really long par 4. Doesn't get any easier. It's struck in next one. And couldn't see the ball at all. It's just hitting into the sun. It's in play down the right off the tee. Second shot hit the 9 wood. Wasn't a very good strike, but it ended up okay. Had a 54-degree sand wedge into the green from 85 yards away. Unfortunately, this caught another greenside bunker. And more bad news, we're kind of jammed up against the lip here, so it's hard to go for the pin. Decided to go out backwards, and that was so like dry, that sand. The ball only just got out. This bogey putt from the fringe is 52 foot away, and the lag putt is just over hit, and it's an 8-footer coming back for the double. And this one misses, so it's a card-wrecking triple bogey 7 to start the back 9. Oh dear. Up against it now. Luckily, hole 11's the shortest of the par 3s, hitting the 8-iron. Just wanted to take the front bunkers out of play, hitting to the back edge, and I hit a solid shot.
It's definitely up there somewhere. I didn't hit a cyclist. And there's the Holyhead train. Everything's happening at once. Not such a good start to the back 9 here with the triple, but just got to keep things going, keep the ball in play better. Just walking over the Prestatyn gutter now. Very charming name. It's basically the river here. Well, I wanted back edge, and that's what I've got. Back edge. Took all the bunkers out of play. This is a 25-footer.
Still happy to have the birdie putt here, and it just stopped short. Could have done with making that one after the card in the triple. Nevertheless, it's 100 tap-in par. That's a good bounce back. Hole 12's longest of the par 5s on this course, and we hit a terrible drive down the right, but it stays in play. Second shot is kind of a scuff with the 9 wood out of the rough.
It's okay. It came out really bad, but it's in play on the left.
We still have a chance to hit the green with a 7 wood from around 190 yards out, and we catch this one really sweet, absolutely perfect, and it actually went through the back of the green with the dry conditions. This birdie putt is 62 foot away from the back fringe, good for pace. Just got the line wrong. And the 8-footer for par just slides by, can't make them all. We got a bogey with no drama on the 12th hole.
That's our first bogey of the day. Almost made that par.
Hole 13's the toughest par 3 on this course. On the stroke index, it's stroke index 7. It plays uphill and you can't see the green, so if you make a hole in one, you don't find out until you get there. We hit the 26-degree hybrid and went way out to the right. It wasn't very good. We tried to pitch one on, it hit the bank and rolled back down. Didn't go very well. So now it's a double pitch. Second one goes much better, 3 foot away. And we just about make the bogey putt. I thought I missed that when I hit it, and happy to get out of there with a bogey at the end. Hole 14 is a long par 4. There are quite a lot of long par 4s on this course. It's very challenging, especially a short hitter like me. And we hit the fairway with a tee shot, but we have some bad news.
It's 202. I'd like to have a crack at the green with the 7 wood or the 9 wood, but I can't. The lie's not level enough. The ball's below my feet, so it's just going to go right. And it's going to be really risky, so just a smooth 7-iron.
Uneven lies is a feature of links golf, so you can be in the perfect spot but have a really uneven lie, like ball below or above your feet. The 7-iron went okay, and this sand wedge is doing like a club twirl on it. I mean, that normally means a good thing. I have a chance to save par with a 10-footer. It just slides by to the right, perfect pace on that one. And we caught a bogey on that long par 4, which is not too bad, all things considered. And on to hole 15 now, which is the signature hole at Prestatyn Golf Club. It's a short par 4. I was going to hit a fairway wood, but decided on the driver as it was going relatively straight, and we hit a really good one down the right. Just a full shot with a sand wedge, 54 degree. Another kind of delayed club twirl is hit right on line. Really happy with that one. Got the green in regulation. We have a chance for birdie now with a 15-footer. And it just slides by. I thought it was going to drop like almost all the way. Perfect pace again on that one. And we tap in for the easy par. Another well played hole. Hole 16 is a tricky par 4. Plays from an elevated tee, and then you go down to the fairway and then to an elevated green, and we missed the fairway to the left.
Gonna aim right at the sun here.
Decided to have a crack at the green with a 9-wood from this position. And it just about came out. It hit the bank on the left.
That was a bit ambitious.
We missed the green short by a long way. One in 3, and we have a chance for par with a 20-footer. And it was on a good line, but just forgot to hit it, and we caught a bogey with no drama on the 16th hole. Hole 17 is a really nice par 3 from elevated tee. It's the hole that when you drive into Prestatyn Golf Club, you have to drive past all the other golfers playing their shots. Hitting the 8-iron, and this was hit right on line. I think it pitched in the fringe because I couldn't find a pitch mark, and it ended up going perfect. The best approach shot of the day by a mile. Just 4 foot away. Gonna take the flag out and take my time with this one. It's the best birdie chance of the day by far. Let's see if we can make this one. And golf's a funny old game. We fluffed our lines on the easiest birdie putt of the day. Nevertheless, it's a par. Feels like a bogey, but never mind.
It's so deflating. I'll still take the par though, it's fine.
Hole 18 is a par 5, playing back to the clubhouse. The line for the drive is the right side of the clubhouse, and we're in play off the tee.
Oh man, I missed that golden opportunity on the previous hole. 4-footer for birdie. I think a bit of fatigue is setting in this round. I ate a huge meal 2 hours before I teed off, and I just haven't felt like I just don't feel light on my feet. Yeah, so tip for everybody, don't eat an enormous meal before you play golf. But getting it round okay now. It's 15 over. If I can get a par in this hole, it's it's the target score, isn't it? It's basically shot my handicap, so this drive's in play. It's on the fairway. Didn't go very far, but it's fine. And yeah, I think the bar's closed, so I won't be able to get a pint. But never mind. Plenty of time for drinking later. This is 273 miles back here. Just going to hit a smooth 7-wood up the left side, and then hopefully get green in regulation.
Second shots on par 5s are normally places where I used to make mistakes.
It's gone right. I think it's so bad it's missed all the bunkers.
We definitely got away with this one, just inches from disaster. Very fortuitous, not going in the bunker. We have a really good yardage into the green, just around 95 yards. Hitting the pitching wedge, and because it was so close to the bunker, it was so sandy this lie. I almost twisted my ankle again. Ended up missing the green short right by a long way. This is a 30-yard pitch shot. Goes okay, all things considered.
This is 10 foot right to left, slightly uphill. This is for the 87, 15 over.
So we would have definitely taken this at the start of the day. A 10-footer for a 15 over. Everything's down on this. Let's see if we can make this one. And the putt just misses slightly to the left. It hit the flag. Maybe I should have taken the flag out. And we caught a bogey on the final hole. And here's a recap of the score.
Yeah, that was for an 87, and in the end I got an 88, which is, it's not a million miles away, is it? So yeah, pretty happy with the round today, especially after those 3 triple bogeys, bouncing back from those.
So overall, it was a good day on the course. I really enjoyed my game at Prestatyn Golf Club. I paid £30 for a round at twilight rate. It's a really nice links course, very challenging. Some of the long par 4s are tough going, but it's good to challenge yourself once in a while on the tougher setups. And I look forward to playing there again in the future. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed playing and making it, and see you on the next one. Signing off.